My Italian Summer, an inside look into studying abroad, giving you personal testimonies and advice from fellow students who have gone abroad. Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of My Italian Summer, Tips and Tricks for Studying Abroad. This is your host, Lauren Solois. Today I have a wonderful guest who I studied abroad with this past July, Hunter Goldberg. We will be talking about going through the whole study abroad process, why we chose to study abroad, and giving tips on how to get started. So glad to have you on the show, Hunter. Welcome.
Glad to be here and talk about my study abroad experience in Italy. Thank you.
On today's episode, we will be discussing what made us decide to study abroad, how we chose our program and destination, and how the whole process worked. According to USA Study Abroad, the top 10 destinations for U.S. students studying abroad were the United Kingdom, Italy, Spain, France, Germany, China, Ireland, Australia, Costa Rica, and Japan. They also stated the summer term remained the most popular time to study abroad. We were both part of the majority. We studied abroad in Florence, Italy for a summer term lasting for the whole month of July. Okay, Hunter, what drew you to study abroad?
I actually had the opportunity to study abroad. I always wanted to go to Italy. All my friends are straight Italian back at home and always talk about the Italian food and culture there. So I thought it would be a great chance to go over there and see what they're really talking about since I'm not Italian.
Yeah, the prospect of trying authentic Italian food is definitely a huge factor in why I was drawn to study abroad. A blog about studying abroad on northeastern.edu says that studying abroad improves language skills, teaches students about new cultures and perspectives, develops your confidence, and allows for you to see the world. Were these factors that drove you to study abroad?
Yeah, definitely. The new culture was definitely a big part. I wanted to see how the Italian culture was with the food and the wine pairing and stuff of that nature, the architecture and history just behind the Roman Empire over there in Rome.
Yeah, I was also really intrigued by study abroad because of all the opportunities to learn about new cultures and the amazing art history in Italy. Okay, so why did you choose Italy? Was it for the classes, culture, or food, or all of the above?
Um, Basically was for I had to take summer classes regardless, so I said why not take them in Italy. Italy's food is obviously very good, so I guess it was for the food as well, and of course the culture. Learning new cultures is definitely something that us Americans and people should do if they have the opportunity to do. So I would say all of the above.
I agree with you. I chose Italy as my study abroad destination because of the culture and food and the amazing classes that incorporated the Italian cuisine. Did you feel that like your major matched up with the Italian classes pretty well?
Yeah, I'm a graphic design major, so there's a lot of art history that was involved throughout the entire country, and then I studied some artworks before in museums and stuff. So going to see it in person definitely made it a lot more interesting seeing it in person than rather on Google Images and online.
Yeah, that's really cool that you got to see some of your art history courses come alive in Italy. Okay, McKellen Maloney, the Associate Vice Provost at Monmouth University's Global Education Office, said Monmouth has signature study abroad programs in Australia, Argentina, England, Germany, Spain, and Italy. The Global Education Office partners with students to ensure that they are fully prepared to thrive and take advantage of their time abroad, academically and personally. So, Hunter, what was the application process like for you? Did you go through a program through Monmouth University?
Yeah, I went through the global education department here on campus. They helped a lot with the process, the application process. We had to get a letter of recommendation. We had to write a couple short answers and fill out a bunch of information like emergency contacts and stuff along that. Um, the people in the GU office definitely helped out a lot with the application process. They were very helpful with answering questions and such like that. So I thought the process was pretty well planned out for us students.
Yeah, I felt that they helped a lot out with us and like kind of set up the program with the school, Lorenzo de Medici. And kind of helped us get insurance while abroad, and they were very helpful abroad because they had Mirta over there with us, a professor here.
Right, right.
So it was really helpful, and we felt very safe with the school's process. So a huge tip for those out there wondering how to get started with the whole study abroad process, use your campus as a resource. Find the global education office at your school and talk to them about what programs they offer and what kind of application process they have. This is an easy way to find the right program for you abroad, and colleges offer a lot of assistance to study abroad students, and it's a great, safe way to do it.
Definitely.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for joining us on the first episode of My Italian Summer Hunter.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
And thank you for listening to my podcast. On the next episode, we will be discussing what classes were like abroad, how they compare to classes in the States, and overall how they credited towards our degree paths. Please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, this was My Italian Summer.